Solving equations with 0, 1, or infinite many solutions. With this particular topic, you will have two equations that you'll need to solve or to find a solution. So we're going to look at this one first, and then I'll write the second one up. So here I have also provided our steps to go through it. Okay, and we're going to be discussing this part right here. This is super important. And we're using this first example to kind of identify those scenarios. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to multiply each term using distribution if necessary, and in this case it is. So we're going to do 6 times w, which is 6w, and 6 times negative 2, which is negative 12, plus 2, I'll draw my line down, equals 2 times 3, which is 6w, and then 2 times negative 5, it's negative 10. Okay, our second step is to combine like terms. So over here on the left side, the only things that we can combine is our negative 12 and our positive 2. So we've got 6w, and then negative 12 plus 2 is negative 10. So that was everything that we could combine on this side. So we're going to look at this side, and there's nothing that we can combine. So we're simply going to bring that down. And now we're at this step right here. Look at both sides. And so at this point, if you're looking at both sides, you need to see if they're equal. Okay, so you're going to look at your w's. Well, I've got a 6w here, and I've got a 6w here. So far we're good. So far they're both equal. Now we're going to look at our next numbers, and this is a negative 10, and this is a negative 10. So that's the exact same thing on both sides. So if they are equal, like they are here, you're going to select all real numbers as your solution in ALEKS. And that's it for that problem. Okay? Now, if we're going to do a hypothetical situation here, if, let's say, we had 6w plus 5, okay, remember this is hypothetical, and 6w minus 10. Okay, so let's look at this. This is another scenario. So if you solved an equation and you got down to the looking line, we're looking at this line, notice that both of the 6w's are the same. I'm going to highlight these in different colors. But notice here we've got a positive 5 and we've got a negative 10. Okay, is that equal? No. So since this is not equal, they are not the same on both sides, at this point you can put in, select no solution into ALEKS. Okay. Now we're going to look at our second equation. And I've got 2 parentheses x minus 1 plus 4x equals 3x minus 1 plus 7. Okay, so I'm going to distribute. So we've got 2x, and then 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Bring down the 4x for now. Draw my line down. Okay, 3 times x is 3x. 3 times -1 is -3. We're going to bring down the plus 7. Okay, the next step, of course, is combine like terms. So we're going to look at the left side first. And we've got a 2x and a 4x. And they're both positive, so that's going to give us 6x minus 2, because I'm bringing down that 2, equals, and so we don't have any other x's on this side, but we have two numbers that we can combine, so -3 plus 7 gives us +4. Okay, we're going to look at both sides, and as you can see here, there is nothing alike on either side. Okay, the numbers in front of our letters are completely different, and our numbers are completely different. So that means we need to keep working it out. So in this case, we're going to move our numbers to the right side, and since that's negative, we're going to add 2 to both sides. Bringing everything else down. Our next step is to move the letter, the variable, to the right, or to the left side, sorry. So minus 3x on this side, minus 3x on this side. So now we've got 3x equals 6. And our last step, of course, is to divide. And I ran out of room. And 6 divided by 3, oops, is x equals 2. Oh, that's an awful looking 2. Let's fix that real quick. Ta-da! So in this case, we actually do have a solution. And so you'll select the solution option, and you'll type your answer in to the box.